Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the ACC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
It's good. Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. It is so hard to stop a drive. When you force a field goal, force the field goal. Don't give them another first down. They'll give it to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. These fans raising the of volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Dugan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Russell. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Caldwell. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I love the start for this quarterback. Third down, obviously, money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, now it opens up everything, right? We trust him. He's got a rhythm.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Keeps the legs moving. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some point.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the first quarter.
Miami 7, South Carolina 0.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4. It's down at the 15.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Dings it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Canes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great stop by this defense. 2nd down and goal, getting the lost yardage play. Now putting your defense in a better position for 3rd down.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal and you try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
First and 10.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Makes the catch. It's Little. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Hello? Yeah.
Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Complete out of the backfield. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, K. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now
those are eyes that might get you killed on this train today. You
to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dugan. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive.
I'm on my
They find themselves
I'm on
in
my
a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at
I'm on my
a big chance. Like,
my
this is
bad
an
headset,
opportunity.
so
This is the biggest opportunity
you gotta
for them in the
give me
game
a
right now.
minute.
You gotta get some points on the board. You gotta create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't
I
been
got
a
the
whole lot
Sony
of
one. I got the thing. I'm just you know, I got the Sony one. I got the other shit. I'm just using what I can for right now.
Catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks.
I got so many headsets, man. It don't even make sense. I'm tired of headsets.
Offensive line paved the way for a big first down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Yeah.
That's what you
I've been using it all day, so the other ones is dead. So I gotta use the cheap Google ones now until everything charges up. My Beats Pro is what I normally use behind the ear.
Up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hester. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And you just gotta do what you gotta do. Your check is coming soon. That's it.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Canes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
It's that time of year, bro. Conspiracy sets up.
He'll bring it out. It's Dugan.
All of this stuff.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the
people think that people don't know them.
Great game pressure to these guys, so I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Using the quick game. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Dugan. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
You don't ever get in the crowded. You never get in the crowded elevator. You always wait for the next one.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They go to the ground. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
She getting a
And
job?
they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a
Oh,
heat-seeking missile? He was on radar.
What grade is she?
Found the football.
I thought her and Taylor were the same age.
Down with some bad intentions.
And they're not on the same page there.
Oh, when's Taylor taking the SATs? I don't even know.
Crowd going absolutely bananas.
What is that?
Communication is harder. They're snapping the football. Everybody
The state.
on time.
Oh, okay.
Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. He thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down.
Oh.
Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
On the move from inside his 5.
Oh,
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
why you can't believe it?
It was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this.
Right.
You can't let that play beat
It cost me
you twice.
$200.
You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They got nothing on the last play.
I mean,
Second
like,
and 10.
what am I supposed to do, Rich? Like,
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Caught behind the line. It's Hale. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Going with the ground game left. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams...
That's how it is, bro. You know how that is.
And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. On the run, it's Hunt. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They believe they can run right here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Oh, yeah. She's in something.
But now, third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They'll try the run. Still on his feet at the 45. Strikes the blow. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The Canes are on the move. In the red area, it's Schwartz. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
To the ground with the back. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Try to get it on the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal.
Oh, get it down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period.
Miami 17, South Carolina 14.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. They're trailing by just 4 to Oklahoma. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Going to the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
PAT unit on the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5.
One of these damn Christmas parties is coming up. Pretty soon.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop.
When's your job Christmas party?
First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
They'll try to power their way ahead. The Hurricanes get it past the sticks.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game.
Look at you with the sweet tooth. You can't resist the sweets, bro.
The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
That's fair and shit.
Looking for more room. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown Gamecocks! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Now the play fake. Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They looked like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. The give to the back. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield, and he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. That's caught. It's Little. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this in this drive.
Looking for space. It's Hunt.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Coming after it. The offense coughs it up. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.